Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? So, we're back with another video. We're in LA right now, as usual. We're just looking around the map, actually, seeing where the best place to actually get profit is right now. As you know, if you've seen the previous videos, we're trying to build up the map in Granada Hills right now. The treasure hunting's going really well. I've stuck at it for about 10 days now. We have collected 0.08 spark, and then we're also just close to getting another chest now. I've opened at least 18 to 20 chests now, and then I know I'm not guaranteed spark every single time after 20 chests, but I'm getting close now, so hopefully tomorrow we actually get some more spark as well to add on to here. So you can see we're at 2.03 now, so hopefully we can get that up to 2.05 in the morning, and then we can also get login on Friday as well, and then hopefully we get another 0.02 hopefully for that as well, so we should be at 0.07 with spark treasure hunting, and then we should hopefully get between 0.01 and 0.03. So if we get 0.03, that'll get us up to 2.1 spark, which will be absolutely amazing to see. Just building more structures around the racetrack in Granada Hills. So if you don't know already, we're actually building the racetrack up in Granada Hills, just up at the top of LA. And let's just go on to the regions again, and then you can just see here in this area, this is where the actual factory, the showroom is, and then the cafe will be here as well. And then we're building all these structures over here, and then these two apartments have just gone up now as well, so the racetrack will go past here as well. So we're trying to build up a nice stretch for the properties so it can go all the way down, kind of thing, what will look really cool once it's at fully developed. So looking forward to that as well. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do anything else in Granada Hills. What should we start creating in the factory as well? Like, we're just trying to build this into a really good neighborhood for all the players to enjoy and get some properties, like see how it goes, you know, over the next couple of years. It's really interesting, and you can see now it's down to 2,812 properties. So it's starting to mint down now as well. And then on the 31st of this month, I will be putting more dollars into the game of Upland as well. So this is not financial advice, but I do like to invest in Upland, and the last few months I've not invested a penny. I've kind of put like 2 or 3 properties, but compared to normal, like not really much at all. And what I plan to do is actually just keep buying like unminted properties in Granada Hills, basically getting this number down as much as I can. Hopefully we can get this down to like 2,700 by the time I'm finished, and the players will jump onto that as well. And then we'll just keep pushing this number down as well, and once it's fully minted out, then we can kind of like raise the floor as a community. So looking forward to that, and there's so much open properties to build on now. So when we're competing on neighborhood ratings, we're like got so much like land to develop. So we've got so much room to actually grow on the neighborhood points as well. So yeah, us as a community, we can actually do this. Looking forward to it, and now we've actually got the money coming back in again. We can see the account and Granada Hills going up like simultaneously together, because like they both basically the account helps Granada Hills grow. So the bigger this account gets, the faster like Granada Hills can get developed as well. So you can see here we're bringing 125,000 UPEX. If you're new to Upland, it's a property virtual trading game, so every single property is mapped to the blockchain, and then you have full ownership whether you buy the property or mint the property or buy the property off someone else in the game. So it's really cool, really interesting. You can build structures on top of your properties. You can have map assets now, so like fences, loads of different garden ornaments, and then you can also get different stuff for your properties as well, so you can like design your structures and just loads of cool stuff. And then Upland's going to be bringing out Sparklet soon as well. So Sparklet will mean if you treasure hunt, you'll be able to sell your spark and loads of other stuff. So if you get like spark in the game, you'll be able to get that out of the game, and vice versa, you'll be able to buy spark in the future. So next year should be really good for like building in Upland as well, if you've got the dollars to invest. But that'll be really cool to see where that goes forward. And then also like transport, I'd love to see like transport come where you have to move items from one part of the map to the other, and then also utility in the properties, so like maybe renting them out, maybe being able to earn more money for having like structures on top of them, or like upgrading the properties, that kind of idea. That would be really cool to see. I don't know how that would work, obviously, with it already being minted, but maybe like if there's a structure on top of it, I don't know how it will work, or incentivize maybe like the players to actually build. So, and that'll make Spark more like valuable as well. So if you think about like the properties, maybe like it's just, that's the best way to go about it. Like maybe I don't know. Trying to think about that actually. Like I'll talk about that in another video, but I just want to really see how it actually goes next year. We're going to keep growing it really positive. The team behind Upland and does everything they're doing. So I just want to try and get over 10 million as well. So once we get 10 million, we'll be able to get the one Spark as well. 1.2 Spark hopefully, but I'm not too sure if there's going to be a Spark week. But hopefully we won't. Well, not hopefully, but soon we will be over 10 million. But hopefully not before the Spark week comes back, and then we can upgrade and get the extra 0.2 Spark if that's still running. So looking forward to actually seeing what happens with the Spark week as well, because they did say that they're going to match the Spark like store, like what they're selling. Upland's going to sell as well, as like you can buy off other players or you can buy off Upland still, kind of like how you can do with everything Block Explorers and like UpX, and well, you can't really buy UpX off other players, but you can kind of give it to each other. But like instead of Spark just being sold by Upland, you'll be able to sell your Spark on the game as well. So a lot of players will come in and just start treasure hunting and then like basically selling their Spark on like the bare minimum, so dropping the floor. So I can see Upland dropping the price of their Spark as well. So players will be able to get like more Spark to build. But then obviously if there's too low a price on Spark, it'll take longer to build the properties to balance out the economy like they already spoke about. So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens with Spark. Like, it'll just be cool to see something fresh come out. I know like all these layer 2 games are coming out and stuff like that, but it'll be cool to actually see something on the base map, you know, like maybe like the roads will come in, maybe like lampposts and just loads of different stuff where so the game like kind of goes forward. So looking forward to that, to see what actually happens, and just seeing like more people like getting Spark, more treasure hunts, more people like buying it. So the longer the game goes on, the faster and the more properties you'll see getting built as well. So it'll be cool to see what LA looks like in a year's time compared to now. And it's just starting to like build out. It's a really cool game. Like you can sign up in the description if you want, the links below. If you do use the code down below, you will get 50% off your first purchase up to 100,000 UpX. You'll end up with 150,000 UpX, which is quite cool as well. And then if you want to go down the other route, you can go and get the FSA properties. So like you can keep your UpX low, and then the lower you keep it, below 100,000 UpX, and then just buy FSAs till you get to that 100,000 UpX. That's another way to do it as well. But I keep saying, like, a lot of people mention FSA, but now, like, think about a collection. You can get a 1.3 times boost off a collection, but if you're buying a property for like 45% mint, 50% mint, like you're getting like at 50% off anyway. So instead of 30% like bonus, you're getting 50% off the original price. So to me, I'd rather have the 50% off, and then like if it wasn't 50%, if it was like 80% on 80% mint or 80% markup, and then I'd go for the collection. So like there's not just one way, and like so I talk about a strategy in Upland and the way I'm going to go forward, but you have to think about live and the more experience, I guess, what's coming. I'm still new to the game. There's a lot of players what have played for a long time, but you kind of get a gut feeling about stuff, and like you just have to kind of roll on it, and like a real business, like there's risk and reward. But with this game, I really feel like it's getting to a point now with the just playing and like practice, and like understanding the game. And the more hours you put in, the more you understand the economy and how it's going. Like I knew when properties were slowing down for the sales, so you can start to do more like referrals and more kind of other businesses in Upland, like the racetrack now, the factories, and then you can kind of just see how the game's going, what way's best. Should you invest this way or should you invest that way? It's not financial advice, but like this is what I like to do with my spare money on the side. I don't really go out drinking. I don't like go spend loads of money doing other stuff like that. So this is my like pride and joy. I do love playing Upland and just like chatting with the community, best community in the world as well. So shout out to everyone what plays Upland and everybody what watches these videos. Thank you for the support. We're so close now, 498 subscribers, so we're so close to hitting that 500, and then I think we're like 2,400 hours watch time. So we need another 600 hours of watch time. So probably about Christmas time, maybe start January time. My birthday's in January, so hopefully we can get monetized for my birthday or maybe Christmas if we go really well at this as well. So, but yeah, I just wanted to jump on and actually chat about the properties, just like get a catch up. Just finished work, so get some free time before the partner's home from work. So just looking at all the different places we can actually start to buy more properties for the treasure hunts, because I'm really enjoying treasure hunting. And I don't mind spending UpX when I have to, like to move from properties. I find I enjoy the experience more by spending a bit of UpX, but I've always balanced myself out with UpX because sometimes I win bigger up X amounts, like every 2-3 days. I'll get a big like 6 or 8,000 up X. It kind of pays off for like 30-40 treasure hunts for me, so it balances out, and then I get the 0.02 spark. I've already got like 0.08 sparks. If you think 0.01 is $4.60, because $460 for one spark, so the cheapest you could get 0.01 for if you bought it was like $4.60. So 0.08, so you know what I mean, it's like, so $46 would be 10. So take away the $8, $9.20, you know, and then you've basically, so 80p, 46, 36.80 or something you've made just off like treasure hunting, you know. So that kind of, it's like really good money if you think about it, when you keep like playing and just learning it as well. And I've learned how to get like the distance as well a lot closer without having to spend like so many different sends. Like before it'd be like send there, then there, then there, then there, but now I know how to jump and then like kind of go back on the direction, because if this arrow's going that way and then you land here and it buzzes a little bit, but when it was over here it was buzzing like a lot, you know that it'll be closer to this kind of property, so you know you have to go back, like, so you can kind of guide it off the other properties in a way. It's kind of cool once you learn it. And then with these blue ones here, I'd love to get like more here, so like the longer I play Upland for and the more I actually earn each month, the more we can grow Granada Hills, but also the more properties we can put in at like really specific locations for treasure hunting. So we can have like a property here and then like another property here. By the end of it we'll have like a property here and then one here. I don't want too close together, because then when I'm trying to get paper aeroplanes, they're like, oh yeah, I've got like 8 aeroplanes in the same, like within 80 meters, but then you think about it, you've got 8 properties and the airplanes like this. It's kind of hard to like get paper airplanes, but the more properties I have, the easier, and the more paper airplanes will be near my properties as well, so the less waiting around for the avatar to like kind of go over to the property. But yeah, sometimes I wait and click my sends that way. Sometimes I'm just like, I'll send to properties and waste 4 or 5 for like sends, but it just depends how I'm feeling. But I get about 15 to 20 treasure hunts every single day now, so it's going really well. Every other day I usually get 0.02 sparks, and then the account's balancing out, if not going up. And with my rent each day as well, the account's going up. I make about 4,000 or 5,000 UPEX a day off this account, which is cool. And then on the 31st of this month we'll be putting money in as well, so if you want me to actually look at your properties, I'm going to look at the best markup on properties as well. So the lowest markup I'll buy off for dollars. If you want to get rid of some of your properties you're not looking at keeping, look at putting them on the market at the end of this month, and I'll look at looking at them. So yeah, send me a message if you want to as well. We'll be doing more giveaways at Christmas going forward, and we'll just be going about a lot more different content and just like trying new things in Upland as well. So let me know in the comments what you'd like to see on this channel going forward in 2024, like new content, different kind of styles, like the flow, basically anything you want to see to improve the kind of experience on these videos. But these sets will be getting different. I will be getting like a new camera as well to go back to filming on like either a DSLR or somewhere along that lines like I'm used to. And then also we'll get a studio, so like kind of a backdrop, a nice kind of area to film in as well. So lots of things will be coming next year, just once we get a little bit of money ahead of ourselves. And then yeah, we plan to have this ready by probably like February times. Fingers crossed by the end of February, March time, we should be in a new studio in a new location. We're actually looking at properties to move to as well right now as well, so hopefully there'll be a room, like we can get a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom. Hopefully just a 2-bedroom, then I can keep the extra money to put into Upland. So, but that would be cool to actually get like a real office where we can actually film every single day from, do loads of live streams, and I'd love to do like podcasts and other stuff going forward. Just need to look into that more, because by the time I finish playing Upland and actually filming these videos and then working and doing the graphic design stuff on the side, I'm just as busy as I was before, but now I get so much time for Upland, which I'm really happy about. So I'm going to like grind and grind and grind at the treasure hunts as well. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on and chat about that. These are no Granada Hills as well, so if you want to find out more information, the link is in the description down below. If you want to sign up to Upland, you can do. The link's down below as well to get 50% off your first purchase up to 100,000 UPEX. If you've you've enjoyed this content, you've got to the end, you're a legend. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. Like the videos, share them, and then please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Only 40% of the people that watch these videos are subscribed, so please click that subscribe button. It'll mean the world to me. Thank you so much for the support, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.